And you know, to me, what you're looking for is this a naturally inquisitive donkey? Is he a donkey that's kind of like, yep, I'll just deal with that, and I don't really like it, but I've been trained really well to stand here and deal with things. You're looking for all of these things. This is where you begin to build the relationship. But if you've got a donkey that's still going, oh, I'm not sure, when we just offer this, this is a great project for somebody because he's trying really hard. That little bit of licking and chewing there is related to stress. So you often see licking and chewing when the animal's been in a period of tension, stress, or they've been kind of processing a lot of information really quickly. It's kind of interesting. I don't think he's a naturally kind of inquisitive, stick my nose in stuff kind of donkey. We can work on that and build it up, and we certainly need to. Be interesting. Can we, Cindy? Can we just pull out one of those nice flag things? Just really playing with showing you some learning and all that. Yeah, that's fine. So can you see just here? There's that little bit of what's happening. So my job is I've lifted that up a little bit. I'm going to take it away before he scares himself.
That wasn't helpful.
Now, that was amazing for a couple of reasons. Do you ever have one of those days? Today might have been one. But what's interesting is we could have gone, oh, look, he's terrified of stuff, don't do anything. And we just asked him a different question. So things in my hand, offering it to him, means something different than, oh yeah, I'll just walk under this bit of bunting, and you know, he's done these sort of things. Look at him solve the problem here. The shadow's giving him a bit of an issue. Oh, now the lead rope shadow is giving him an issue. I'm just going to move that. There we go. Wait, is that not the coolest donkey? You want him, don't you? Don't clap, let's get it. Oh no, actually, given what's just happened, you can clap, he probably won't take any notice at all. He is so cool. Good boy. But you're just, you know, when you get your donkeys, just begin, that's fine, we can take that in. Actually, just leave it there for a second, I changed my mind. Just leave it down, that's fine. So again, I'm just going to take him away a little bit. He's thinking about it. None of this has to make sense in our mind. How come a load of bunting walking under it is less of a problem than a small piece of tinsel in your hand? Doesn't matter. You got to think with the donkey's mind, not yours. And again, when you're looking at shaping behavior, that was closer than the first time. You can see that hesitation. He was thinking about jumping and just bringing him away and saying, yeah, that was fine. I always think equines have got this little clay vessel in the middle. They haven't, any of the vets. They're thinking, I didn't see that in autonomous plants. And that little vessel's got a hole in the bottom. And if the adrenaline and everything pours in, if the adrenaline pours in faster than it pours out of the bottom, the animal's going to explode. So your job is to always keep it that the adrenaline, the fear chemicals, the things like that are pouring out of the bottom way faster than they ever go in the top. And you know, that was a really nice, brave example of him and his kind of learning style. Okay, he solved the problem a different way. So, you know, and this is what we need to do with all our equines, is just to give them the chance to learn and solve problems and figure stuff out, and take it away from it being about going over the obstacle. You know, and what's fascinating to us is you can walk one way, but then we change it and put the sun behind you, and the shadows and everything changes, and it's a different thing. And I think this is the difficult thing, is like this is the feel. We could have stopped at any point, you know, we didn't have to come back across it, we didn't have to go across it in the first place. But the sense of feel is to know, if I just ask quietly in a couple of different ways there, is he going to be able to make that step and do it? Allows him to learn how to solve the problems and become more confident, and to have more trust that even when it's difficult, I'm not going to let him down, I'm not going to react, I'm not going to force him to do stuff, we're just going to quietly get on with it. And so there'd be nothing wrong if you went, you know what, I can see that he's a bit nervous, let's leave that for another day. That's fine. I mean, actually the first couple of times you went up to it, you know what, that's enough, let's just leave it for another day. What I'm trying to show you is the capacity of the animal to really learn if you give them that opportunity to do and get out of their way for doing it. And then that piece of work becomes the line on the road, it becomes the stream, it becomes the hose pipe, it becomes anything else they need to solve the problem for. He is super cool, isn't he? The coolest donkey in the universe, looking for a forever home. A little bit of a project, you know, you can do a little bit of work, comes personally endorsed by myself with a lifetime backup of support. Any questions, thoughts? Disagreements? Yes, Matt. Oh, hang on, we've got to do the microphone. Could you break the microphone?